Our next contestant is Muhammed Ourang, and the title of his talk is Saving a Language, Serving Humanity.
Have you ever thought of a day when your kid is not understanding what your mother is saying to him? Unfortunately, this day could happen due to language endangerment. By an endangered language, we mean the language is at the risk of dying because there is a gap between the younger and older generation. Nowadays, over 50% of the world's languages are endangered. And by the end of the century, sadly, we might lose over 3,000 languages. You know, the death of a language means the death of a culture, history, and identity. So there is a pressing need to save the language. My research is about to preserve one of these endangered languages, the Lari language. My mother tongue is spoken in southern part of Iran and some other Persian Gulf countries like United Arab Emirates and Kuwait. Although there are over 100,000 speakers for the language, the main problem and challenge with language is that it has no writing system. It's just an oral language. Kids cannot learn it at a school. Parents are not willing to teach Lari to kids. And to complicate it even more, the language has not been formally studied yet. To protect the language, what I've done so far is that I have interviewed with the older generation of Lari native speakers and recorded them both in audio and video. In addition, I have participated in some cultural and traditional events to collect some naturalistic and authentic data. Afterward, I have transcribed all the data in a form which is appropriate for linguistic analysis. The main objective of my research would be to compile the first reference grammar of Lari, a comprehensive source that can capture the sound system, words, and structure of the language. From this data even, I can develop some culturally relevant material, such as documentaries, movies, and theaters. Although this is a very first small step to save and protect the language, I'm hopeful to breathe a new life back into Lari. I look forward to the day when my great-nephew can happily chat with his mother and his grandmother in his native language. Thank you.